Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have a plus b is equals to 100 and ab is also equals to 100, and we solve this problem for the values of a and b, and now we call that this is equation number 1 and this is our equation number 2. So here the very first thing we are going to do is first we focus on equation number 1, and our equation number 1 is implies that here we move the term a to the right hand side and we get the value of b is equals to 100 minus a, and we called that this is our equation number 3. So we use this equation number 3 into the equation number 2, and we convert our equation number 2 into the single variable a form. So our equation number 2 is implies that this is ab equals to 100, and we have the value of b is 100 minus a is equals to 100. So here we need a little bit more simplifications, and this will be written as in this form. We multiply a on both of these two values and it will becomes 100a minus a square is equals to 100. So we convert our given equation into the quadratic in a variable. So but this is not into the standard form, and now we write this equation into the standard form, and for this we copy down all the terms from left hand side to the right hand side. So the 100a is positive term. When we move it into the right hand side, it will becomes negative, and this minus a square becomes positive. So we write it as a square minus 100a and plus 100, and this whole equation equals to 0. You see that this equation will becomes a quadratic equation in a variable, and here we use the quadratic formula to solve this quadratic equation. So for this we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are capital A equals to 1, capital B is equals to 100, and capital C is equals to plus 100. And we state the quadratic formula as small a equals to minus capital B plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of AC divided by 2 times of a. So here we substitute all the values of a, b and c in this formula, and we get the values of a. So when we put the value of b here, it will becomes minus times of minus 100 plus minus square root of b square. The value of b is minus 100 square minus 4 times of a is 1 and c is 100, and it is divided by 2 times of a. The value of a is equals to 1. So further in the next step we need more simplifications, and we have this is minus times minus becomes plus 100 and plus minus square root of, here we know about that the square of negative term becomes positive, so we write it as 100 square minus this is 4 times of 100, and it is divided by 2 times of 1 equals to 2. And in the next step we have this is 100 and plus minus, here you see that inside the square root sign we have 100 with a common term. After taking common 100 we get the remaining values are 100 minus 4, and it is divided by 2. And now in the next step we need more simplifications, and this will be written as 100 plus minus, here we apply square root separately on both of these two values, and we obtain this square root of 100 becomes 10, and square root of 100 minus 4 becomes 96, and it is divided by 2. So here we break this fraction and we apply 2 separately on both of these two values, and we obtain 100 divided by 2 plus minus 10 times of square root of 96 divided by 2. So here we need little bit more simplifications here, and we have 2 ones are 2 and 2 50s are 100. So here we get 50 plus minus this is 2 5s are 10, and we get here 5 times of square root of 96. So this is the values of a, and now we use these values of a and we get the values of b. So for the values of b we copy down equation number 3 here. Equation number 3 is implies that b is equals to 100 minus a, and in this side we put the value of a is positive. It is 50 plus 5 times of square root of 96, and in this side we use the negative value of a. It is 50 minus 5 times of square root of 96. So in the next step we need more simplifications, and when you put this value here we get b is equals to 100 minus a. The value of a in this case is 50 plus 5 times of square root of 96, and we have this is 100. We multiply negative sign on both of these two values and we get minus 50 minus 5 times of square root of 96. So we have the value of b is equals to 100 minus 50 becomes 50 minus 5 times of square root of 96. This is the value of b. Corresponding to the value of a is this one. So in the same pattern we get the other values of b. So here we use this value of a here and we get b is equals to 100 minus a. The value of a in this case is 100. The value of a in this case is 50 minus 5 times of square root of 96. So here we multiply this negative sign on both of these two values and we get 100 minus 50 plus 5 times of square root of 96. So we have 100 minus 50 becomes 50 plus 5 times of square root of 96. So this is the value of b. Corresponding to the value of a is this one. So in the next step we need more simplifications, and here we just write our final answer. So the final solution set of this problem is, there are two order pair of solutions. The first pair of solution is 50 plus 5 times of square root of 96, and the second one is 50 minus 5 times of square root of 96. And the second pair of solution is 50 minus 5 times of square root of 96 and 50 plus 5 times of square root of 96. This is our final answer of this question, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.